Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're really excited. We've got some new Series 5, 2024 Series 5 Hot Packs from the Kusnick Museum and Prospect Reports, the great Facebook page. Josh Kusnick is the leader of that over there. And he has periodically issued Hot Packs on page. I'm always willing to buy and search through these. We usually get through 10 a week. And had a lot of luck for these hot packs. It's a lot of fun to look through. You never know what you're going to get. I think you're guaranteed one Hall of Famer, one rookie card, and one hit per pack, among other things. Usually about 25 cards per pack. And we usually get through 10 a week. And hopefully this week will be no different too. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, along with some packing. They're always well packed, well taken care of. They come in these team bags. Let's get right to it. This looks like some 2024 tops. Looks pretty cool. Scherzer, Treblehorn, the 87 tops traded. Yep. Commonly see the 87 tops traded. Those are on sale. A lot of guys who signed through the mail, including Senior Smoke, Dave Schmidt, Chris Byer will sign for 5. Chris Carpenter's the hit here. We've gotten him recently in a TTM video. Good signer. All-American punter for the UGA football team, as well as a star on their baseball. Here's some Fleer 2006. Griffey Jr. right there with the red legs. Benji Monila. Brett Myers, no relation. Joe Sheriff Blanton. Scott Feldman. Brady Clark. Brady Bunch Clark and Joe Mauer. And there's another hit, Colin Houck on the first Bowman, 2024. 2023. Colin Houck, shortstop for the Met Legs. There's Anthony Volpe right there. Volpe, the 2024. Josh was very high. Prospect reports. And 2 years ago, he was extremely high on Josh Volpe. Anthony Volpe, I mean. Cairo, Jason Phillips. This year it's Nelson Rada. Sasaki. Kusahiro Sasaki. John Burkett. Where are you from, sir? Uniontown? New Brighton. Okay. I asked someone from Uniontown if John Burkett was from there. He didn't know. Oliver will sign. Joey Cora. Mariano Rivera. Nice landscape card there. Rich Butler, Don't Call Me Brett, Ricky Bottalico, and Brian Johnson. Are you of the 1968? Yes, played against Brian Johnson. He was on the West squad from California. Catcher. Lasted a long time in the league. I didn't know that. Excellent player, excellent prospect. Zach Yeloff. Todd. Don't Call Me Neil Walker. Morgan Ensberg. Matt Holliday. Brian Giles. Derek Turnbow. Ortiz. Francisco Rodriguez. Ryan Zimmerman. Bernie Castro. Omar Vizquel. Carl Scheib. My Major League debut, 9/6/43. Carl Scheib. Pretty sweet. On the, 53 Bowman. Pretty sweet. Mark McLemore tagging out Brady Anderson. Kurt, Don't Call Me Jim Abbott. Andy Ashby. Another Kevin Elster. Sweet. Need to get that signed. Moose. Moose pitched against Brian Johnson. Wilson Alvarez, Gary Sheffield, Jimmy Key, and Tim Belcher. He was the starting catcher for the West team in, I think, maybe all of their games. Hayuli! Uribe, Matt Morris, Chris D'Onofrio, Alex Gonzalez, Robinson Cano, Eddie Guadardo, Brian Lawrence, the Rocket Man, Corey Sullivan, A.J. Burnett, and there's a small Bob Schmidt made by the Wiz. Bob Schmidt. Yankee Stadium facade there on the top of that card. Pat Henkin, Jason Kendall, Jay Bell playing a little golf without the L. Danny Nagel, Lance Johnson, John, don't call me Robbie Thompson, Garrett, don't call me Eric Anderson, Craig Biggio, and Kent Merker. Moving right along, Miles Naylor, Jason, sitting on the dock of the bay, Sean Markham, Miguel Tejada, got his autograph in spring training, wants to look like a line. Chris Burke, Adam, that's how steak is done, Adam Wainwright, Toby Hall, Freddie Garcia, Lance, don't call me Phil Necro, nephew of Phil Necro, Jose Guillen, Yaz, and Schilling, Chuck Schilling, nice. Chuck, don't call me Kurt Schilling. Could get that signed by Yaz, but I won't. A little too pricey, I'm sorry to say. Charlie, don't call me Cabrine Hayes, Sheffield, and Tino Martinez. Draft picks, who we got? Troy Glaus and J.J. Davis. Buccos. Yes. Hard to see these. John Curtis. No, not that John Curtis. And Mike Kadire. Steve Traxel. Barry Hall of Fame Larkin. And Brian Squirrel Hunter. Luis Matos. Casey, don't call me Rick Blake. Dave Roberts. Felix Hernandez. Tito Martinez. Jeff Kent. Roy Wizard of Oswald. Miguel Perez. Scott Rowland. Bernie Williams. Doug Davis. Alejandro Machado. George Scott, Boomer on the 68. Is that his rookie? No. That's a pretty sweet card, though. I do not have a Boomer Scott in my collection. I do now. Jay Buhner, my people said Phelps. Carlos Delgado. Bobby Ayala. Bobby Abreu. Tony Womack. Quentin, don't call me Jim McCracken. Chris Steins. Sandy Alomar, Moise Alou, and Rusty Greer. Sebastian Walcott, turning these upside down. Juan Benitez with a bad airbrush. Greg Booker, Scott Bankhead, Bill Long, nice. Dickie Knowles, Doug Drabeck, Mike Chin Cleft Henneman, Joe McGrane, Tom Nieto, Charles Hudson River, Ivan Calderon, He Sop Choi, or He Choi. Asian connection here, but put him right beside Sasaki. Mike Lieberthal, Dave Burdenhand, Two in the Bush, Jason Veritek, JJ Don't Call Me Boys, Michael Kadire, Jeff Weaver, Dreamweaver, Derek Don't Call Me Principal Lowe, Austin Kearns, Jim Edmonds, and Jorge Posada. Trey Turner on the 2024, Frank Williams, Matt Noakes, Dave Meads, Ken Amelia Gerhart, Neil Heaton, Stan Don't Call Me Roy Jefferson, Mark McLemore, Randy's Always Ready, Barry's Not Lions, Rick Cerrone, Frank Castillo right there, Omar Infante, Russ Ortiz, Paul Laduca, JJ Fermanic, Maniac, Josh, Twin Towers, David DeJesus, Victor Diaz, Juan Pierre, David DeLucci, and Johnny Estrada. Put Mr. Castillo right there. Got two more here. Two. Lawrence Butler, rookie card. Hong Chi Kui, voiced by Scatman Crothers. Mark Kotze, Randy Ramirez, Josh Johnson, Ricky Weeks, Mike, Don't Give Me a Large, Give Me a Bento, Hank Blaylock, Scott Ellerton, Marcus, Don't Call Me Chris Giles, Willie Mo Pena, Jay So, Rand Santo, nice on the Heritage, 61 throwback. That's pretty cool. Ron Santo, Tony Black is so jelly right now. Hudson Calderon, Deion James, Storm Window Davis, Willie Frazier, Greg Don't Call Me Lou Brock, Danny Jackson, and Jim You Got. Last one, nice hits so far. Carlos Correa with the Twins. Vanderberg will sign. Donnie Hill. Mike, that's how steak is done. Gary, Hall of Fame Renicky. Boom, we'll show it again. Every time, Hall of Fame stats. Reed Nichols, Andy Van Dandy Slike, Juan Castillo, Lee, not safe for work, Elia. Campy on a nice Pacific card. I like Campaneris. Borderline Hall of Famer, Bert Campy. 3 rings, Dan Johnson, Mark Tejon, Johnny Gomes, Matt Clement, Albert Pujols, AJ Brzezinski, Jamie Bobela, Mike Hampton, he of the 1,000 Games Pitch Club, Eric Bedard, Vlad Guerrero, and the last one is Derek Lee. So that's it. 10-banger. And I like the 64 Sockers with Chuck Schilling, Ron Santo on the reprint, Bob Schmidt on the old Yankees stamp, Campy. Nice. Tell me what you think. 53 Bowman. As always, love to read your comments. And if you haven't subscribed, click right there. If you missed last Wednesday's video, I'll leave a link right there. Thanks for being with me today, and we will see you soon.